Thank you for coming to see me. Are you ready for a story? Today we're going to read The Gingerbread Man. If you have
The Gingerbread Man.
a copy, go get it so you can read along with me. The Gingerbread Man.
The Gingerbread
Retold by
Man.
Jim Aylesworth. Illustrated by Barbara McClintock. Once upon a time, there was a little old man and a little old woman.
Once upon a time, there was a little old man and a little old woman.
One day, the little old woman said,
One day, the little old woman says,
"Let's make a gingerbread man."
"Let's make a gingerbread man."
"Yes, let's do."
"Yes, let's go,"
said the little old man, and they
said the
did.
little old man, and they
So they
did.
mixed up the batter, and they
So they mixed up the
rolled
batter,
out the dough,
and they rolled
shaped
out
the little
dough,
arms, and they shaped the little legs, and they shaped
and they
the
shaped
little head.
the little arm, and they shaped the little legs, and they shaped the little bread head.
And with raisins, they
And with raisins,
made the little eyes and the little nose.
they just make the little eye and the little nose and the little mouth.
And then with sugar glaze,
And when with sugar
they dressed him in a fancy
they dress in his fancy
suit of clothes. When all was set, they
When all was set,
put the gingerbread man into the
they put the gingerbread man into oven, and they wait pretty.
Pretty soon,
For
a
soon,
delicious smell coming
a delicious smell coming
from the oven told them that the
from the
gingerbread man
oven to them that gingerbread man
was ready. And so were they. But when they opened the oven door,
But when they opened the oven doors, out
popped the gingerbread man,
out popped the gingerbread man, and he ran across the floor.
The little old man and the little old woman could hardly
A little old man and a little old woman could hardly
believe their eyes. The gingerbread man looked up at them, put his little hands on
The gingerbread man looked up at them, but put his little
his
hands
hips and said,
on his hips and
"Run,
said,
run, fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man."
"Run, run, faster as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man."
The little old man reached down to grab him.
The little old man reached down to grab him,
But quick as a wink,
but quick as the wings,
gingerbread man ran out
the gingerbread man ran out the floor and down the road.
door and down the road.
And the little old man and the little old woman ran after him.
And the little old man and the little old woman ran after him.
"Come back! Come back!"
They
"Come
yelled,
back!
But the gingerbread
Come
man
back!"
just looked over his
yelled,
shoulder.
But the gingerbread man just looked over his shoes and said,
No, I won't come back. I'd rather run than be your snack."
No, I won't come back. I'd rather run than with your snack."
And he kept on running.
And he kept on
And
running.
he ran, and he ran,
And he ran, and he ran.
And after a time, he met a butcher standing in front of his shop.
And after a time, he met a butcher standing in front of his shop.
The gingerbread man
The
looked up at
gingerbread
him,
man
put his
looked up
little
at
hands on his
him,
hips,
put the little hand on his hips,
and said,
Run, run, fast
and says,
as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
"Run, run!" "You cut me! I am the gingerbread man."
I've run from a husband, I've run from a wife, and I'll run from you too. I can.
I have run from husbands, I have run from my wife, and I run from you too. I can.
The butcher reached down to grab him, but quick as a wink, the gingerbread man ran on down the road, and the butcher ran after.
The butcher pressed down to grab him, but quick as a wink, the gingerbread man ran down the road, and the butcher ran after him. "Come back!" yelled
him.
"There's
"Come back!"
butcher."
yelled the butcher. And not far behind, the little old man and the little old woman were yelling too.
Come back! Come back!
And not as far as began, the little old man and the little old woman were yelling too. "Come back! Come back!"
But the gingerbread man just looked over his shoulder and said,
No! I won't come back! I'd rather run than...
But the gingerbread man just looked over his shoes and says, "No, I don't come back. I rather the run."
Your snack!
and he kept on running. And he ran, and he ran, and he ran.
Then the big job snacks, and he kept on running, and he ran, and he ran, and he ran.
And after a time, he met a black and white cow.
And after black times, he met a black and white cows. The gingerbread man looked up at her, put his little hand on his hips, and said,
The gingerbread man looked up at her, put his little hands on his hips, and said,
Run, fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread...
"Can run, fast as can you catch me? I am the gingerbread man. I run from a husband, I run from a wife, I run
man!
from a butcher.
I've run from a wife. I've run from a butcher with a carving knife.
With a carving knife,
from
and
you
I
too.
run from you too. I can.
The black and white cow reached out to grab him, but
The black and white cows rattled out to grab him, but quick as a wink,
the gingerbread man ran on down the
the gingerbread man ran on down the road, and the black and white cow ran after him.
road, and the black and white cow ran after him. "Come back!"
"Come back!"
yelled the black
yelled the
and white
black
cow.
and white cow.
And not far behind, the little old
and not a bit far behind, the little old man and the little old woman and the butchers with the knife were yelling too.
The man and the little old woman and the butcher with the knife were yelling too.
Come back!
Come back! Come back! Come back! But the gingerbread man just looked over his shoes and said,
"Come back!" But the gingerbread man just looked over his shoulder and said,
No, I won't come back. I'd rather run than be your snack.
No.